All right, we're recording. We're live. So this is okay. I am kind of doing an intro then. Whatever. Hi everyone. Welcome to the new episode of Gridiron Dynasty, the fantasy football podcast. My name is Tim. I am joined by Mike, and Santa on vacation, aka Dan. So everyone, say hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Hola.
So you guys at home have recognized Mike and Mike before. So Dan, you've never been on an episode before, so just give a little bit of background about you and your dynasty experience for football.
All right. Yeah, I'm Dan O'Shea. I've been playing fantasy football for uh, forever, it feels like. It seems I think about 15 years. Finally hopped on the dynasty train a few years ago, and have loved it since then. Now, basically, the only new leagues I'm joining are dynasty. It's way more interesting, way more involved year round, and harder, I think, to win. So I embraced that challenge, and yeah, joined your lead for some fun times, and to see, to experiment a little with some stuff I might not otherwise do in bigger money leagues. Um, and yeah, I mean, I took over an orphan, and I'm obviously struggling right now, but give me a couple years, and I'll be coming for your throats.
Yeah, no, it. So I can't do redraft leagues anymore. I find them
I'm
boring.
finding it harder and harder. Yeah.
I'm finding
Yeah.
them boring because like after the season's over, it's like, what do I do? Like what? Or if I don't make the playoffs for some reason, then I'm like, what's the point of me paying attention anymore to this league? At least with Dynasty,
Right.
you can still pay attention, and like especially in the leagues I'm in, I don't have a trade deadline set up in my league, this league, the other Dynasty league, one of the other Dynasty leagues I'm in. No trade deadline, so you keep making trades. Like, excuse me, that was White Claw. Um,
Yeah.
thank you. It's just so much better. I don't know, but I think
Yeah.
Dynasty is the way
Or
of the future.
yeah. Or if like one of your if you get the injury bug in redraft, your season's over. Before it even started. Sometimes I've had that. You CMC, for instance, knock on wood,
Mhm.
uh, go out week one with a season ender, and all of a sudden your team is going from one of the strongest to the weakest,
Yep.
and then it feels like what's the point?
No, I agree completely. Like, and don't you
Yeah.
dare put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I have CMC.
I knocked on wood. I knocked on wood. You're saying.
Okay. No, so and the thing with Dynasty is someone who is otherwise known as a taco, like my roommate Mike, he
I don't know
understands.
who you're talking about.
So the thing with Mike is if it's a
I
one
still
season thing
won.
at a time, it might be more of a taco performance for him. But because it's Dynasty, he was able to build up teams and now be good, like in this league, where he just said, fuck it, and went balls to the walls and traded for Patrick Mahomes, traded for Derrick Henry, traded away Derrick Henry.
I gave Jalen Hurts for Patrick Mahomes.
That was before Jalen Hurts was Jalen Hurts, to be fair.
That's true. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
gave up
I
Hurts
yeah.
and a
drafted
couple
him.
picks.
It was his
Hindsight's
rookie
2020.
year. Yeah.
Yeah, you gave up Hurts and what, two firsts for
Two
Mahomes?
first. Yeah.
Which
Ouch.
at the
Ouch.
time,
But hey, you won.
yes,
Eventually.
eventually
Yeah.
won. Yeah, no, that's the thing. So like you can have someone who's going to struggle year in and year out, and then they could just build a monster and be good. So, um, we're hoping more people jump on for this, but you guys know if you've watched in the past, kind of people come in, people come out. I don't know where Pat is currently, but
It took too long to start.
so Mike was making a little joke there because we're doing the draft a little differently this year. We are doing a quote unquote slow draft to try to accommodate better for people in their busy lives and their busy schedules. It's an 8-hour time limit per pick so that people that are working, like last year, Mike had, or not last year for this league, but for a different league, Mike had to work because he's a manager in the restaurant business. So he had to miss most of the draft while he's trying to pick in between lists, dealing with customer complaints, running food, all that stuff. This is at least, and then if that's happening, he has 8 hours to make his pick. So whenever he's ready, he can make the pick. And because it's a smaller draft, it's only 7 rounds. It's going to take probably a couple days to get through this. We're not going to be recording for that amount of time because we're not weird, but it should. Well, okay, we are
Yeah,
weird,
well,
but not that weird.
Yeah, well, that fantasy draft freaking killed it for Mike when it came to his team. That
Yeah.
auto draft was perfect.
Yeah, that Mike did have a good auto draft that one year, but
Yeah. But
The one
in
this
general,
week-
it's awful where, I'm busy. Draft starts 7, 8 o'clock when on the weekend it's hardcore, time to move in a restaurant. And then
Oh yeah,
I only got a minute to two to try to sit there and make a pick. And me, as Tim said, which I agree, I'm Taco, where I'm going to have to read every single paragraph of every player because I have no idea who anyone is. And then I just don't have the time for that.
yeah, and so another thing with the slow draft is there's a auto pause timer. So for our league, because we have Suts who's on the West Coast, not West Coast, Mountain Time in Colorado, it pauses from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. So what that does is if the timer is at like 4 hours and 20 minutes left, it pauses it right there from 11 p.m. and then picks back up at 11 a.m. But during that time, if it's your turn to pick, you could still make your pick. It's just not going to start the timer for the next person until 11 a.m. So if Mike's picking and it's midnight and Mike wants to make a pick, you make a pick, and then it goes to Dan. Dan's sleeping. He doesn't have to worry about making a pick till 11 a.m. when the timer starts again, and then he'll have his full time.
Yeah. It makes a ton of sense for when you have leagues like this with people spread out.
Because we're all
And
adults.
for
Like,
this is
Yeah.
somewhat
We all have
of
families,
a,
responsibilities.
yeah, yeah, and this is somewhat of a startup draft still with a lot more picks. I think slow drafting makes a ton of sense for dynasty startups. Just because of that, there's so many players to pick. It's really difficult to try and keep your head around it. It's really difficult to keep your interest up, even if you're doing a regular like a redraft type draft with the millions of rounds of dynasty players, and by after the 18th round, you're like, I have no idea who any of these people are anymore.
right? Like, sure, Deuce Vaughn sounds like a fun name. Let me take him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's 5'6". Like,
Yeah, so it lets you have like a little bit more leeway. We're not actually GMs. We don't have we have real jobs that aren't football. We can't devote all of our lives as much as we'd like to football.
no, and
Yeah.
that's the point of it. Like, I understand the argument on why it's going to take 4 days. Like, it's going to take a while to get through this, but that's fine with me because also what this does promote is draft pick trading. And because we do this on Sleeper, I'll go back to it, Mike's on the clock, Dan wants to jump up to Mike's pick, Dan can send Mike an offer, and they can work it out where they do that. I just had a league where we did that, where I jumped from the second round into the first round to draft Dalton Kincaid because I needed a tight end, so I was able to negotiate because we had a long timer. The guy and I took literally 4 hours to come to a deal because we were both working. And then we made the trade, I made the pick, and then it moved on. So that's also another thing this does is promote draft pick trading, so it does get a more authentic, like, real NFL feel to it, kind of. And I think that's what lacks in, like, those redraft leagues is you won't trade draft picks. That's one of my favorite parts about Dynasty is that your draft pick is an asset.
Yeah.
It's more than someone like, I'll just use Mahomes. Like, they're obviously going to want your top running back, your top wide receiver, and all this stuff. But instead, it's like, I could build for next year. Take some picks instead of my players. And I think it's a much better system.
Right, because in redraft, like you said, if someone puts Christian McCaffrey up in a trade in a redraft league, you're giving up, like you said, number one wide receiver, something like that to get Christian McCaffrey. I can offer you a first-round pick for Christian McCaffrey this year, and you could be like, yeah, I'll do that because I'm not in it. It's just the draft pick trading just changes everything for me. And hopefully there'll be trades in this league because people will want to do that. Like, because it's super flex, quarterbacks are at a premium right now. We talked about it a little before we go on. I expect the big three quarterbacks, the rookie quarterbacks, Richardson, Young, and Stroud, to go within the first 7-8 picks. If they don't and one falls to me at 9, I'm ecstatic.
But I might take A-Rich. He's fascinating.
You're at 2. You're at what, 4, 5? You said
4. Yeah.
4.
Or no, sorry, 5. I'm
5.
at 4 in a different draft.
Right,
I'm at
Anthony
5
Richardson. To me, I have Bryce Young ahead of Anthony Richardson in my rankings because I think he's the most complete quarterback that came out of the draft this year. Anthony Richardson is still a little raw, but he's got the physical talent to be like Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, he's got that rushing upside. He's bigger than Derrick Henry.
I saw that. He's what, 6'5" and 250 pounds or something like that.
His planned playing weight is 255. And yeah, he's like 6'4", 6'5". Derrick Henry's like 6'2", and his playing weight last year was like 247. So I'm not saying he's as good of a runner as Derrick Henry, but like guys are scared to tackle Derrick Henry. They're gonna be scared to tackle a big boy like A-Ridge. So that's why I find him fascinating. In a big money league, I might go the safer route with a guy like Young because I agree he is more complete. In this one, because I might go Young in another one, I think I will experiment with A-Rich if he falls to me in this one because I love that rushing floor. He's immediately impactful. And this is a lead where it is more fun to just like screw around a little bit and kind of always compete. Whereas other dynasty leagues, it makes a lot of sense to just full on tank and like.
Right.
I believe in punishments. I believe in incentives against full on tanking, or if you're going to full on tank, that you have to accept the consequences of that action. But it's also fun to have a league where, there's not that much incentive to tank. It's more fun to just like stay competitive and then make crazy moves if you can before playoffs. Like this league had some absolutely bananas trades before playoffs last year, which was a ton of fun. It was kind of like an arms race.
Right. And I love that because most of the leagues that I'm in Maryland, McCarran, you guys can attest to it. I'm pretty much there at the end in most of the leagues. There's only a couple leagues where I struggled to get to the playoffs, and I just got to the playoffs in that league last year. These guys aren't in it. So that's the fun part, is the arms race that happens, like you said, at the end. And it's usually in one league, it's usually Pat, my co-host, and I are the ones facing each other in the championship or somewhere in the playoffs. And Pat's always trying to load his army up to go against me, and then I'm trying to do the same to counteract him. So it puts pressure on the other person you're playing to keep making the trades, which is why I can't stress enough not having a trade deadline for a dynasty league. Or if you do have a trade deadline, I have heard people saying the trade deadline is the week before the championship game, so that you have the people in the championship not selling their souls, because then that doesn't necessarily work well. But
no, I kind of like the idea about having a deadline near the playoffs because, I mean, yeah, it benefited Mike big time. Like, he made great trades, and of course I tried making trades and I got my butt kicked by him. But like, if you made it a way where you can't trade at a certain point, in which now you got to work with your team the whole way through, I think it makes it a little more of a challenge. It makes it a little more interesting knowing that, well, you made all the trades you want, but now when you reach this point, it's your team only, no more outside picks.
right.
Yeah, I'll counterpoint that where I had to give up all these first round picks. Like, oh, you really want this player for your championship, you're gonna have to pay for it. And I am for this draft, but it ended up being worth it, to get a win. But now, I have to look forward where, well, now I'm not picking for a while. But was it worth it at the end of the day? And yes, to finally get a championship over Timmy, I had to go in on that. So,
Yeah,
Like, how much hard to be a last pick? So
yeah. Because then the other person, hey, like, I'm not in the playoffs. I don't have an upper hand or anything into this except for give me all your picks for next year, and then you want my best player, and then it's a good way to keep I think parity to the league, where it's always fluctuating a little bit.
Yeah,
where someone
I'm okay with that. I agree with you.
yeah.
I agree with that concept.
My
A bit
counterpoint,
of chaos theory.
yeah, my counterpoint is the reason why I like the trading in the playoffs is what happens if your team has been doing really well and then a catastrophic injury happens to your team. Like, let's say you have Jamar Chase and he, knock on wood, tears his ACL first round of fantasy playoffs for you, and you can't make a trade, then your whole season that you worked to get up to that point could be ruined. At least with the trading still being able to happen in the playoffs, you can still try to fix that and still
Oh no,
make a run.
I agree with you on that. I agree. It's just it's different perspectives. Some people
No, I
like not trading, and some people do like to trade. And honestly, me and Mike made a lot of trades. He made some great ones over mine. And you know what? Like I said, if it works, it works. Not every trade's going to be a winner for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like having leagues where it's a bit of each. I like having an like earlier deadline in some and like no deadline or a very late deadline in others, just to have that different um strategy. And oh, I forgot to ask, is this podcast explicit?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck no.
Absolutely
Okay,
fucking not.
I
Watch
just
your
wanted-
mouth.
I
Yeah,
was
watch
gonna
your
say, like,
fucking
yeah,
mouth,
fuck
Dan.
Tim
Come
when-
on.
when
Watch your mouth
Michael
before I
was
fucking
talking
Fucking
about-
hurt.
Come on.
he was
you
talking about
fuck
winning
off.
over you, but had to just confirm first.
Yeah, no. By the way, everyone say hi to Pat.
Hi, Pat. I already
Oh,
did.
What's
I
up,
know.
Pat?
Yeah, so draft should be starting probably in like 30 seconds or so right now. Alex
3,
should be able
2,
to make his
1.
pick. And if Alex doesn't make his pick by 7:35, I already told these guys he gave me the permission to do the commissioner power to make the pick for him. He already told me who it is, but because he's in Portugal, he doesn't want to hold up the recording part of it right now. Did the timer go down yet?
Yep.
It's saying
Okay,
10
so
minutes
you're
on
saying
there,
you
but I
have to
might
start
be
it.
behind.
I'm going
Isn't this
to.
a
Yeah.
manager auto start?
It says
Commissioner
7:30.
start, whatever.
Start league draft. Confirm. Okay. Alex is officially on the clock. Pat, do you happen to have the draft up on your screen where you'd be able to share it?
I have a where am I? Share. Let me know how that looks. I know last time we had a little bit of a clarity.
That looks good for me.
That's really
I
good.
love it. I don't have to. I'm using my phone for this, so that just lets me
Yeah, no,
open this up
that
on the
last podcast, I couldn't
thing.
read anything on that screen.
I think that was just because the font was a little too small.
I actually I had it in a tab instead of putting it in its own window, and I think that may have. I don't know why it would affect it, but I just put it in its own window this time and did it that way.
Yeah,
and
I'm glad I pointed out. I'm glad I pointed out to you
makes
guys.
it
that-
clearer. So
Oh, I do have a pick.
I wonder who it's gonna be.
What is that phone number?
I have a pick in the first round from Ricky.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Right?
What happened?
Am I reading this correctly?
No,
I can't read.
No, I don't. No, you're not picking in the first round.
No, Ricky has your pick.
Oh, Ricky has it. That's
Yeah,
what.
it shows the arrow at the bottom. That means that's the person who has to pick.
Oh, I thought I got it from Ricky. I was gonna say, what the? How did that happen?
Yeah, no.
That makes sense.
That still look good?
You look so good.
Yeah, that looks
Not me.
better actually.
Okay.
You guys see Andrew's message?
Yeah, I really don't care.
I didn't see anyone's message, but that's besides the point.
My body is
Um,
ready.
So see
So we
everyone.
have the most obvious running back pick in history with someone who has 1, 2, 3, 4 young running backs.
Yeah, it's still gonna be that.
Right.
Yeah, he's 100%
I'm,
on Bijan. Can't blame him. Yeah, his
No,
running back
but
room
you
is
got you
quite
got to put
impressive.
at least 1 or 2 of those on a trade block pretty quickly here. I wouldn't put Bijan on the trading block, but a couple of those, you got to be thinking he's going to want to move them. You don't need that many, I hope.
You would hope.
Typed in the wrong thing. I get a notification, I respond to it, and then it's not the correct one.
Yeah, it's in the draft chat.
I know, like that popped up. I clicked it.
Bijan.
And it goes to the fucking other chat.
Wow, and with a surprise pick, Alex takes Bijan Robinson.
Oh, I never
Shocker.
get.
Does anyone know if Sutz made it?
I've been talking to Suts, so Pat, if you wouldn't mind just shooting him a text because I don't have his cell phone number.
The number sex.
Yeah, send him a picture of your penis saying pick.
Yeah.
Alright.
Big D's.
I don't think that's going to send the message that we're looking for.
It'll send a message.
Yeah, it's definitely sending a message. That's right. Now, Dan, I just want to make sure that you're not going to go drive to the gym while drafting, right?
No.
We're about
My car's actually in the shop, so I'm doing this thing. I don't know if you've heard of it called yogging.
Ooh, you're yogging.
Not a fan, but luckily the gym's close enough, so
I'm
it's not
so
that big of
glad
a
it's
deal.
of his face and
Oh.
not the alternative, which I thought it was going to be.
I
When
thought it was
voted him
gonna
in.
be his one.
I was
I actually
so
thought it was
worried.
balls at first, to be honest.
Do you want to see my butt?
No,
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 Yes,
no! This
yes,
is going on
yes.
YouTube. Stop it!
No, we don't.
Stop! Stop.
Spread your
that's-
cheeks.
okay,
I
that's
don't want
fine.
to
That's-
see that.
Honestly, I can't tell the difference.
I want to see the hole.
No,
Fair
Michael
point.
Berman, send that to him in a Snapchat. Don't do it on here, please.
No. Send it to me. We're on here.
What am I doing?
Let the boys watch.
Let him learn like I learned from my father.
That's a goal.
All right, so if you
So
guys
while
are,
we're on the
yeah, if
the
you guys are
waiting
at this
time
pick,
here,
who are you trying to take here at 2? Are you going after one of the quarterbacks? Or are you going with Gibbs
If you take a quarterback in the top 5, you're an idiot.
in a super flex league?
okay.
Oh,
Wait,
Smith.
Well, who
Smith.
does he have? Is
That was
what I'm
top-
kind of
Berman, that was
looking
top
at.
6.
He's got Pickett. Does he have any other quarterbacks? Because if not, he's probably going quarterback.
What happened, Berman?
Taking the top 5 quarterback.
He took
I
it
took
in the top
6.
6.
No, but
You're
not
right.
at the draft.
Picking a quarterback in the top 5 is dumb. That's why I took him 6th.
Got him.
It's measured.
What time is it?
Wait
in
the
Colorado?
appropriate amount of time.
Probably 4:35. It should be
I
3
thought it was
hours.
2 hours in Colorado. Is it 2 hours in Colorado?
Probably can't last 2 minutes, to be honest. Anyway,
Yeah, it's not
Uh,
3. It might be. It's either
no,
1 or
it's-
2 hours.
it's at least 2.
Yeah, I thought Mountain Time's 2.
I think so. Look at his running backs. I think the obvious choice here is Jamar Gibbs.
Yeah, who's this quarterback? He's got Kenny Pickett.
2
and
hours.
who
It's
else?
5:35.
Pickett and Garoppolo, which
Okay.
Yeah, his
you know,
best
I'm not-
his best running back
For being
is
super flex league, that's
injured
tough. I
and
would
maybe
consider
not
going
playing.
there, but
he's 100%.
he's got Jonathan
going
Taylor,
Gibbs.
but you don't even know what Taylor's going to look like in terms of
well,
playing time this
they
year.
offered Kareem Hunt more money than New Orleans did, and they won't offer Jonathan Taylor money, so that's interesting.
Oh God, my team sucks.
So there's your face, but you don't see us sitting here talking about it the whole time. Oh, wait, we actually did do that. That's fair. Wait, hold on. Carry on.
I think it's a very cute face, Berman. Yeah, so we were supposed to draft
I
last night, but
Yeah,
we were...
couldn't tell which one his butt was and which one his face was. So, I mean, that's...
Oh.
Maybe you just got a cute butt. Maybe I'm just
he
reading
does
this
have
wrong.
he does have a cute tuchus. But yeah, we were supposed to have this draft last night, but we moved it because Berman, Mike, and I were supposed to have a softball game, but then we got hit with like a huge storm.
Wait, is that why the draft? I was gonna pick while fucking playing.
No,
Strike one. I'm trying to pick.
literally.
Unbelievable.
Give me a
Unbelievable.
second.
And this is why we have 12-hour picks, and I could have picked mid at bat.
You could have
Oh.
picked while jogging down the first baseline.
Oh, Merrill, you're here. Hello, handsome.
God, I just
Took you long enough to realize that.
Oh, that's
can you
tell
spit
me
some
about
game
it.
to Merrill right now?
what's Dark Brother 25?
It was an old nickname
If
from.
you have to ask, you don't want to know.
I can't afford it.
No, that's Dark Hole 21.
That's you.
Oh, hello.
No, back in I don't know. It was probably when I was 18. I had some random nickname I think for AIM or something, and that's just something that stuck. And for some reason, it's part of the Google thing.
Why the heck won't it let me add people to my fucking queue?
So, who invited Suts into this?
You did.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I think.
Yeah, huh?
I think Smythe invited Suts.
That's who has the pick, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
God, I hate this kid.
Don't quit, Berman.
God, why do we have 12-hour picks? In
Quit.
This is so stupid.
It is. You're right.
I hate it here.
I agree with you completely.
Oh, God.
This whole fucking league.
I hate it more than my fucking biological parents hated me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No,
Actually,
no
that's
one
fair.
hates
That's another topic.
anything more than they hated you. Let's be honest.
Oh, I'm on a drip. Amanda goes, who the hell are you talking to?
All 5 of our viewers on YouTube.
Oh, there's only
There's more
5?
people in this than there are viewers.
Facts.
Thank you, all the fan. There's so many fan watching.
Seriously, I think Merrill might be the only one that watched our video from last week. So
Like, you
You
guys
had a
made
video last week?
That was
I hate
that was
it.
my podcast experience too.
Yeah, we also did a podcast.
Oh,
oh, Oh.
I made a video last week. You want to see that?
Yes.
Not on
No.
here, but
I already subscribed. Don't worry.
Hell yeah. My only subscriber.
by the way, if
Just
you,
me crying on camera.
Mike, if you want to promote your OF here, you can.
Oh, sick.
Wait, that still work?
I have all these videos I can't post now because I can't say on here.
Ooh, we had 16 views on our most recent video.
Not bad.
Okay, but for real, why can't I add people to my queue? I'm so confused.
Hold on, I'll come over.
Whoa. Who's Daniel?
Oh, there we go. It's working.
Are you clicking the plus button? Or are you clicking the purple thing?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm clicking the purple
You were
thing.
clicking
now.
you were clicking the plus button.
It's had a big plus on the other side of it. That's why I was doing it.
Mikey, there's people on your queue.
I know. I just figured it out.
I hate you.
Thanks for visiting. While you're up,
It's an
can you send me
exercise
a
room.
drink?
Did you bring up like 7?
No, I brought one.
Yeah, he finished them all in between pick 1 and 2.
Yeah, he brought one. He brought one drink with him.
I was gonna take a shot at the start of it,
That's
but
all
I
that counts.
What do you want?
whatever, or whatever in my throat.
All right, you're getting green tea or something.
All right, we have to get rid of those too.
I know.
Let's go.
We need to have another party to get rid of all this alcohol out the house.
Look at Mr. Fancy Pants over here.
Hey?
All this extra booze.
I could only drink so much every day of my life.
Some of us work for our booze.
Right? This is a lot of time. It's my training. I don't know for what, but I'm training.
I don't know who to pick. There's so many black people. I love it.
Wow.
I'm not entirely sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh, Kincaid is white too. I like that too. Tight end. Ooh.
I just like it because that's a tight end. I'm not falling for this again.
What's good? Well, Levis is handsome.
3 more picks. Come in. Come on. I just want to get my first round pick in.
Yeah,
Good luck with that.
I'll get my first pick by like a day or two from now.
Next week, yeah. Don't worry. That all makes sense in the end, they say.
Makes sense.
I don't know who they are. They're not me. But they say that.
Well, according to today's times, they is a person. So
boom,
That's-
nailed it.
yeah,
Good job, Mike.
how dare you?
I didn't say they wasn't a person.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
That's a big white guy. Laporta.
That actually makes sense for first base, to be honest with you. It's usually a big white guy on first base.
Oh my god, what is that dude's name?
That's me. I'm a big
Fucking
white guy that plays first base. And then you got Berman,
just
who
an-
pretends
it's
to
just
play
a
first
thing.
base.
this Titans tight end, Chigo Zio.
Why, Berman? Why?
Chigakonkwo. He goes by Chig.
Yeah, I would too. That's my chick.
Jig is a sleeper pick.
I'm just gonna add it to the
Sleeper
list 'cause
pick.
his name.
Spoiler. Nah, after the D Hop acquisition, I'm not so sure anymore. I was very high on him before that.
Yeah, that's a fact. Trying to see what people go today.
Ooh. 27 hours. Good move.
Matt, I like your baby.
Thank you.
Aw. Where are the princesses?
Showered.
Heard. Yo, listen, if Baker Mayfield drops to me, y'all in trouble, okay?
You don't have the stones to pick him.
How much you want to bet?
I'll bet you a bottle.
I'm still waiting on my balls from fucking 25 years ago.
You're gonna be waiting on them for another 25 fucking years, so don't hold out.
Well, hopefully I'll be dead by then.
That got dark.
He'll bring it to your funeral. That's when he'll have it. That's
Yeah,
when he'll
pour it
fucking
on my
have it, too.
casket, please.
I feel like your mom would kill me.
Worth it.
We'll have a
Two
second
funerals
funeral.
for the price of one,
We'll have a
Bro, we could
second
die
right?
like we cuddled at when you visited me at school. We'll go head to toes and just lay down in there with me.
Again, such a good time.
Ooh,
I keep
adding-
forgetting that we're having these chats in 2 separate chat rooms, and I'm losing track of where I'm talking.
Yeah. So can we just do it either in the draft chat or in the league chat? Not both.
I didn't even realize I was in the other one at first, and I'm like, wait, why is that? Why is my post not in there? And I was in the wrong chat group.
I know. I'm looking at my laptop and my phone for all these notifications.
Now I'm in the right group.
Good job, Pat.
I'll figure it out eventually. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm using the laptop for draft. I'm using my phone for the chat.
This is why Tim took away my co-commissioner ability. I can't figure out which chat group I'm in.
Hell yeah.
I took away your co-commissioner ability.
Every year it goes away. I don't think you
I
do
don't
it, but
touch
like
it,
at the beginning of every year it goes away, and you have to give it back to me. Like every year,
I'm like, when did I take that away?
I went to change something because Rory kept the wrong player, and I clicked. I'm like, I'm not a commissioner anymore. I keep forgetting it doesn't
Oh, why
renew,
didn't
right?
you guys, I would have done it. What player did
Yeah,
you
he
keep
did
by
not.
accident?
He did not keep Dalvin. He did
Oh.
not want to not keep Dalvin.
Oh, whoops.
Oh my god, I want to draft this guy just because his last name's Bigsby. Reminds me of Chappelle's show. Clayton
Hank
Bigsby.
Bigsby. It's a great
Clayton
name.
Bigsby.
Big nose having. Breathe all one man's air.
He could be Clayton's cousin.
Speaking of that, y'all see the brawl in fucking where was that,
Cleveland.
Oh, Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh my god, that
Alabama.
was
Yeah, that was some
amazing.
That was
funny
fantastic.
stuff.
The dude swimming from the ferry to the dock to help the fight was the best part.
That guy's a hero.
Pat, have you
That was
not seen
awesome.
this video?
No, I have no
He
idea what you're talking
signaled
about.
The Avengers by the security guard threw his hat and the Avengers assembled.
Seriously.
Better than the first assembling of the real movie.
Yeah, this boat docked where it wasn't supposed to, so the guy working told the people like, "Hey, no, you got to move." But then they're like, "No," and then they jumped the guy. So then a person on the ferry that was supposed to dock there, one of the workers, a 16-year-old kid, jumps off the ferry, swims to the fucking dock to help join the fight, and then you have just swarms of people joining this fight. A guy grabbed a fucking metal chair and was hitting people like the WWE.
Everybody,
Like,
everyone in his path just got clapped with the chair.
it was wild. Not as wild as Tim Anderson
Exciting
being
day.
topped by Jose Ramirez, though.
Down
That
goes
was so fun to
down
watch.
goes
So
Anderson.
fun to
It
watch.
couldn't have happened to a better person, in my opinion.
That's all you could say about that. That's really all you can say.
You mean
Well, actually,
really
look-
is?
I mean, it reminds me of when freaking
Why you gotta
Batista
drag
against
Willie
Michael
into this?
Odor.
Well, Elvis Andrews got a front row seat to both, so
Yes, he did.
God, again.
yeah, seriously,
now it's
why do
going
my
on.
teammates keep getting knocked out by the opponent?
No, the announcer was on point with the down goes Anderson. That was perfect.
Yeah,
But-
at least Jose Batista didn't get knocked on his ass and walking away like a baby deer after it. Tim Anderson could barely walk.
No, what made it even better was when Vaughn freaking picked him up like a child and brought him down the steps. I was
Great.
dying when I saw that. We're gonna have this draft live, and we're gonna have one pick the entire time.
I was
So this is
expecting
going
that.
well.
I was expecting that to happen, but at least we're in here bullshitting. And Berman actually showed up to a recording. I'm just all kinds of tickled right now. Bye. Okay.
Not all kinds till later, baby.
Ooh. Dan,
Oh boy.
Dan, when you talk that low like that, I need to see your beard while doing it because I need eye contact.
Just the beard.
You want to see my butthole?
Not all
Yes.
kinds till later.
No, we
baby.
still don't.
Ooh, oh, damn.
Mainly because we've seen it.
Yeah, dude, Mike has a video saved on his phone of your butthole.
Let me bring it up. It's in my secret folder.
We do not.
Of course.
It's it for Mike's My Eyes only.
Why is
It's
it
literally dick pic,
Secret.
dick pic, dick pic, Berman's asshole, Joe's ball sack, dick pic, dick pic, dick pic.
Oh, so
I know, I've
wait,
seen the
so
The old
photo.
spank bank.
Yep.
Oh God.
don't want to?
Why he opened it at a bar in New York City next to us, I will never know.
Oh, he showed you the video of Berman walking over the camera?
Oh,
He
good time.
showed me a lot of things I didn't want to see.
God, the video.
Mushroom.
Oh my god.
You're forever blessed.
Not the word I would have used.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. I don't know if blessed is the right word.
Want to see Joe naked?
No.
Oh,
No.
also seen it. This
I
is
was gonna say,
easy.
you guys shared a hotel room in Chicago where you guys thought that you
Seen
bled all
it.
over the sheets.
That was a rough day for you two.
For
That
someone-
lasagna was terrible.
Oh, so bad.
I mean, they called it a pizza, but it was a lasagna.
Oh,
Lasagna.
it wasn't like salads that were maybe tossed.
That was a different day.
Oh, okay.
Same place, different hole. Oh god. So Fortnite during the draft, we have time.
I mean,
I could work a full shift at work for our next pick. So
So Matt, did you get traded your own pick back to get your next pick?
that's what it looked like.
I think that's what happened. I'm almost positive that you had to get your own pick back on a trade, like you traded away and then they traded it back to you.
I think Ricky gave it back to me
Yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
kind.
because I gave it to him last year when I won.
Because he was a herbivore. Come on, everyone knows that one.
He's an Indian giver.
Come on, that's an easy one.
Wow. That was a good one, Berman.
How do you not know that joke? Come on.
I have no idea why I've never heard that one before. That's a good one, though.
So Berman, who you taking at 3 after he takes Gibbs at 2?
I'll never tell.
Well, may never find out. So
I don't know. I have a couple people in mind.
exactly what I said, Sergeant.
It's definitely between
I should probably put that up there. That way people know what the hell we're talking.
what is it? Smith, Johnston, Addison, and Flowers.
That's who you're
Wideouts
gonna
all the
take
way.
there? That's what
Huh?
you're saying. What were you saying there?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Oh, who he's picking? He's looking at a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Smith,
So that's the
Najib.
order I would put them in. Actually, is Smith, Johnson, and Addison. That's my personal preference
No, I actually have Flowers over all of them.
over JSN.
Yes.
That's aggressive.
Not
Getting
really.
that hype.
We're gonna
Getting that
find out
hype.
when he picks next.
But it'll probably be
those
Flowers.
those rankings are about to get put to the test real fast when he makes his actual pick, because he's gonna have all 3 of them on the board. All 4 of them
I like-
Who
on
are
the
your
board.
quarterbacks?
Russell Wilson and Lamar.
Oh yeah, so you're set. You're not set there, but you're good enough there where you don't need to take a quarterback. Yeah, you're a little weak at wide receiver besides Jamar, aren't you?
I have no wide receivers.
You have Jamar, Tony, and Van. Yeah,
Yep,
you
you
should
got
take a wide
nothing.
receiver there.
You know you're in a good spot. You should also trade Rory to take another wide receiver, and then possibly even Dan to take another wide receiver.
All wide receivers. I like how we started the first 5 minutes of this talking about the good parts of the slow draft, and then immediately you got faced with the bad part of the slow draft.
That's because Pat joined and immediately went negative.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's because slow drafts suck, and that is
Hey,
the easiest way to say this.
Mike Berman.
I don't
and
know.
are
Do we need to
well
go on
aware of
another rant? Perhaps.
Yes.
Perhaps.
Rant,
Is it going to end
rant.
with you
Need
quitting
another rant?
mid-draft again?
Patrick, you go on the rant. I'll take a
If
shot
I
right
quit,
now.
if I quit the draft, I still won't miss the 3rd pick. I could have quit your league and come back into your league and still not picked yet.
No.
Challenge.
I can get naked.
Do it. You're all
We're all
talk.
shocked you weren't naked.
It's YouTube. I
You
think you can
showing
take
up
your
to this
shirt
in
off, but
clothes is actually the strangest part of the whole draft so far.
You're on mute, by the way.
About the draft, but when you talk about me being naked as negative, we have issues.
I mean, like I said, it's YouTube, so if you want to take your shirt off, I think that's okay. It's when you start taking the pants off, I think, is the problem.
Well, we just leave all the clothes on.
No. There's one rule.
Where's
There's
the
no
fun in that?
rules.
Hmm.
No.
No, 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 no.
I mean, you want to make a trade?
There you go. You people trade with each other. And
I feel like-
Oh, you people's next week.
First bit.
I feel like we haven't made a trade in a while, so I'm okay with it.
Or you want? Oh, I was gonna ask you what you want, but I think you need a wide receiver. I don't know much.
Yeah, Pat, you might be just as bad as Bourbon in wide receiver territory right now.
No, I got AJ Brown and DeAndre Hopkins. I'll be okay, thanks.
Oh, hey, look, and Kareem Hunt going to Indianapolis. He'll be on your team too.
New Orleans.
Indianapolis. They offered him more money, and he's on his way there for a workout.
Ooh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that
I
happened.
saw he signed with New Orleans already.
No, Diana Rossini reported that before he even stepped on field for the workout in New Orleans, Indy called and offered him more money, which is hysterical because they won't offer Jonathan Taylor anything.
Well, you also don't know how much they offer Kareem Hunt versus how much they would have to offer Jonathan Taylor.
No, I know, but so Kareem Hunt is currently on his way to Indianapolis, and I believe he's working out there tomorrow. Both him and Anthony Barr left New Orleans without making deals.
Are you on drugs? Is that what you've done? Have you done drugs today?
Show us the trade. Show us the trade. Show us the offer.
This is such a Berman trade. I don't even know how I can get out of this page to show you how bad that offer is. I can go
Are
back,
you not
right?
on drugs today?
Trades.
Oh god, this is good.
Listen here. Listen, since I got all of you on the line, Mara would pull the deal.
Michael Thomas in a seventh.
I can't see it.
or
No, Michael
Michael
Thomas
Thomas
in
had
the
Michael
a
Thomas in
second
the
for the
second.
seven.
for his seventh.
Pat, do it for the
Perfect.
memes. Pat, do it for the
No.
memes.
No.
Accept it for the memes. Come on.
Bye.
You can't even counter? Come on.
What's there to counter?
Everything.
Ask for his fifth back instead of a seventh. Duh.
And ask for a nude. Ask for a nude.
I have the nudes.
More butthole picks.
Yep.
Berman's like that Frank Sinatra song. He starts spreading the nudes.
No.
Start
No.
spreading my ass.
Oh, Dan. All right.
Go on.
Wait, is that not the song? What
Jesus.
version have I been
Took a
listening to?
turn. Took a turn.
I don't think it took. I don't know if it took a turn or if it just kept going around the turn. Because Berman entered saying,
Well.
"You guys want to see my ass?" So
That's true.
ooh,
I got you, Timmy.
Mikey's Meat House has proposed you a trade.
I know I'm giving up too much.
What's
Just
the
a
trade?
look.
After this year, it's only 5 rounds per draft, by the way. But Mike offered me his 2025 18th round pick for Aaron Rodgers.
Fair.
I'm gonna.
Think of that future value.
Yeah.
Take
I know,
it.
right? Mikey, I'm
Damn it.
gonna go ahead and decline that. I'm sorry.
God, this league fucking sucks.
Word.
No one makes trades.
Oh,
Jesus.
Berman, I meant to ask: are you bringing the trophy for Michael on Thursday? Is that what you said?
I don't even know where I put it.
How convenient.
Have you checked your butthole?
Yeah, there's a lot of room in there.
I'm actually kind of shocked it's not right behind him.
Yeah, it was either he was gonna show up the way when I saw him joining in. It was either he was gonna show up with just his ass on the screen, or it was gonna him holding the trophy, smiling. Just his face was never an option in my head.
It's a weird day for everyone now.
Yeah, does it still have that tequila in it that Pat poured in there for you?
No, I think my kid knocked it over and I lost all of it.
This is why we pull out.
Which kid?
Amanda.
Yep.
Bryn, I think.
So,
All right, it's okay.
So is the trophy broken? Is that why you can't find it?
Sounds like a yes.
My kid knocked it over and I lost it all. Well, that makes it sound like it shattered.
I lost it all in the garbage.
This is why I didn't want to give it to him.
I literally drove it over to him with like a seatbelt over it so that it wouldn't go anywhere because I didn't realize it was 2 fucking pieces.
Well, sounds like Berman has to buy a new one.
What are you doing?
He's trying to dance, but I don't think he understands that Google Meet doesn't stream video and music like that.
We can't hear what song's playing, Berman. You got to sing it to us.
You have to constantly talk into the microphone for it to stay.
He spreads
on the
my
screen.
cheeks until I cream.
On second thought, don't sing it into the microphone and just continue with what you were doing before.
Continue
Yeah,
singing
just-
that directly into my ears.
We got the gist. Thank
You're
you.
making me feel some sort of way right now, man.
Dan's trying to get a workout in, so I feel like if you sing that into his ears, he's really going to put up a PR.
Yeah, you got to get him pumped up.
I don't
No,
know
I
if
just-
I can
I
put
just
up a
worked-
PR while coming.
I just
You're
worked
doing
out.
dick ups right now? What?
Not yet. I mean, once it's my turn in the draft, maybe.
You have to pick
All right,
with
come
your
back
deck.
in 3 days. We'll see you then.
Unfortunately, so.
I think once Suts picks, it should go a little faster, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
We
am
would need him to
locked
pick
and
first.
loaded. It'll go so fast.
Is he working right
It'd
now?
be easier if he would answer his phone.
That would make it easier.
It would.
Because I realized I did have his phone number, so I sent him a text.
So did I.
I sent him a text saying, "Hey, we're recording if you want to join." I'm assuming yours was, "Can you fucking pick because I hate this slow draft bullshit."
That pretty much summed up my text message pretty well, actually.
I'm assuming there was other obscenities thrown in there and maybe an insult or two, but
No, not yet. You pretty much covered the whole message.
did I spark notes it?
Yeah, that you spark notes it.
I couldn't remember if it was Sparks notes, but that doesn't make sense.
I think it's just Spark.
I think so.
Don't quote me.
I don't know.
Sparks.
Mike, you seem like a person who used Spark notes a lot. Was it Spark or Sparks?
No, it's Spark.
Bark Wolf.
Oh,
Bark
Woof,
Wolf.
like
Babe Wolf?
Office?
Yeah.
Woof.com.
Wolf.
Spark notes.
Bark notes. Bark, 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 bark. Pat, when's your league drafting? Is that the actual date, or is that just a placeholder?
I think so.
for
I'm not
now?
changing it. Whatever the hell it says is the day it's drafting. I wish everyone the best of luck.
Is it too soon to request a slow draft for that, or?
Do you want to eat something? Because I could give you something to eat. And
Yes.
if you're wondering,
Dip,
is it a
dip.
dick? The answer is yes.
I thought you were supposed to threaten something bad. This is
Not
Well,
always.
I
It
feel like
could
a
go either
slow
way.
draft would be perfect for Sean, the guy who doesn't do anything all year. It would auto pick him in a slow draft. I think it would be perfect.
Still around? Why
I
is
think I might actually kill someone if that ever occurred.
What'd you say, Berman?
I said, why is this swine even still in that draft or in that league?
Because he pays something you sometimes do not.
What a loser.
ooh,
Ooh, shots fired.
drama.
I think it's funny because every time one of us talks and Berman tries to talk, it does not pick up his mic.
Hello?
It's better that way.
Yeah, it's happened to me too.
Berman, what you were saying something in rebuttal to Pat saying you don't pay.
Hello? Because I win leagues. I don't need to pay when I win.
To be fair, I've won that league more than anyone else did, and I pay every single year.
You trade rape Merrill. I'm not going to talk about it.
I trade rate Merrill twice.
What about
Everybody else
baseball?
does.
When do you pay
Oh,
for
yeah,
baseball?
I still got to pay for baseball. Thanks for
yeah,
reminding
you
me.
still gotta pay for baseball.
I still got to pay
You
for
ain't winning
baseball.
shit.
Yeah, that
You're
one
not
I
in
could.
last place like I am, but you need to pay.
That's I forgot. That's my donation league. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. Remind me how much I owe for that, and I'll send it to you.
Yes.
Oh my god.
How much did we pay for that league?
55.
Oh, that's how much a league should be. It's so much easier.
Then what?
I'm spending like $175 this year in fucking football.
Well, my league was $75, but the price increased. Okay.
Which one? Oh yeah, the fucking $85 one or whatever.
Yeah, that's just to cover the new person who took over mid-draft, and then the rest of the money goes into the winner's pot. So
Fuck that. Pat left. Make Pat pay my fee.
Pat offered.
Pat
offered to
offered
stay
to
and
pay.
pay, but he also wanted to keep running the team, and I said no. If you're out next year, I'm not going to have you run a team this year. So,
So this is
accepted
Timmy's
quitting.
fault.
Sure.
Hey Pat. Hey Pat, you want to run my team? I'll give you my team.
Is the draft over?
The draft's been over for a couple of days now.
Has it? Is it? I don't know.
Did it only take 5?
Well, it took longer because the person could not figure out how to join the league, so it took about a day after you left. But by the time you left, we
And
were
that was
pretty much in
one
the-
pick, and then there was a second pick.
It was in the 4th round when you left.
Oh yeah, we
It
did.
was in
Finish.
day 3.
We did finish that.
Yeah, we finished it like literally almost the same night when the guy joined.
Oh, that's right. I have Leonard Fournette. I just picked up Leonard Fournette in that league. Yeah.
Yeah. Have anyone heard any rumors about him going for like a workout or anything like that? Because I haven't
Last-
heard shit.
Last I heard was Patriots.
For who?
Fournette.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't heard anything about him at all. I didn't even know he wasn't signed yet.
He doesn't even go here.
Nope.
Oh, Suts answered me.
Oh yeah.
He said he might join when he gets home, so I'm assuming he's not home.
Well, tell him to make a pick at
And
least.
then I told him it's
Yeah.
his pick in case he didn't get the notification saying that it was his pick.
Just
Oh,
pick.
trust me, he got the notification.
He
No.
could make the
Yeah,
pick
he had
from,
a green dye
from
next to
away.
his name for a second.
I agree.
He had a green dye next to his name for a second, then it disappeared. So
He
I thought
said-
he was on.
He said, "I'm taking a peek now, thank you." He's
Oh,
hey, look, there's a green dot next to his name.
That's what I
Slow
said
draft
before.
for the win.
Please pick.
And
But guys, just keep in mind who's picking after him.
Fuck.
At least he's here. We could just make fun of him on camera.
What does that mean? Even though I'm still not picking.
I said we can make
Exactly.
fun of you on camera. I didn't say anything about your pick.
I'm gonna vibe out with the boys.
And
Yeah,
that's
he's
what
gonna-
we're going to make fun of you for.
he's gonna dip.
Would not surprise me.
Nope.
No, I'm trying to get my fucking shit to focus because I'm blurry.
Yes,
I
you
look
are.
like what would happen to Berman if he showed up nude. I'd just be a blur.
Prove it.
No.
No.
Yes.
When I'm done
Take your
recording,
PP out.
When I'm done recording, Berman can get naked all he wants, and Merrill can jack off to it. I really don't give a shit.
Merrill.
Go up.
That's somewhat better. I don't give a fuck.
Who's he gonna pick? I'm so curious.
I don't know. Can we go look at his team again, though, Pat? I think we decided it had to be Gibbs.
It does have to be Gibbs.
What's his other wide receiver? He's got Pickens, Thielen,
Sutton.
Zay Jones, and Sutton. He also needs a wide receiver, but I'm still not taking JS.
Not that bad.
I need a wide
He
receiver.
needs something.
Yeah, Berman definitely needs a wide receiver.
Berman definitely needs a wide receiver.
It's understandable to see how Berman finished in third.
First rule of fantasy and podcast: you gotta say hi to Unity.
Well, Bourbon usually finishes first. Just ask Amanda.
True.
Wow.
And if you're not trying to finish first, you're a loser.
You ain't first, you last.
He spreads my cheeks until I came.
I've never heard that song before.
Neither
it's
have I.
Phenomenal.
Did you ever want to hear that song before?
Yes.
Kind of,
No.
yeah, actually. Who's it by? It sounds like it's Metallica.
I don't know. No.
Actually, it sounds like a song that Jonathan, whatever his name is, the "Show Me Your Genitals" guy would sing. The actual
It's like
taco.
It's like a country song.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
John
La Joy. I think it's something more
La
French than that.
Jewy. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like Getting Dick Down in Dallas, like that country song, Mike?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Actually, if no one here has watched The League, you got to watch it immediately.
There's a reason why we call Mike Taco.
Yeah.
To the cloud. Meryl, have you actually watched the league? Berman, you
Yeah,
watched
I
it?
watched it. Yeah, I got to watch it again, actually.
Berman, you watched it? Is that you, Ant? Okay, hold on, ready?
Berman's like a newborn
Oh,
baby
so Berman has
doing
seen
like
it. Thank you
belly
for
time,
nodding.
and he's just smiling right now.
Yeah, he's the one that just sees their mother's tit ready for.
Yeah. Doing belly time right now, Matthew.
Yeah, tummy time. Oh,
Tummy
you
time.
got such a strong head. You're so strong keeping your head up. How's Devin do with tummy time? She good?
Tummy time?
Yeah.
You understand how much of a unit that kid is?
Dude,
That kid ripped open a gate today.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Devin's a force.
My brother gave me like the measurables for his son, and like they're like 76 percentile, 80th percentile, and then they said his head was in the 100th percentile.
Wow.
Who'd he pick?
I don't know what that means.
He picked Anthony.
Hey, Rich
means
at
he did not pick
1.2? What?
Like you have a big ass head.
And Berman just took Jameer Gibbs, didn't he?
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Hey, Rory's turn.
We waited for that. See, this is what makes me hate slow drafts. It's not so much the slow draft; it's that we wait for the dumbest shit in the world to happen.
Yeah,
Like we waited 15 hours for Alex to trade his pick. Like, but why? Why did I wait 15 hours for that? Now I waited 45 minutes to watch a quarterback get taken by someone who has two quarterbacks.
again, I didn't think I was going to get Gibbs, and here we are.
To be
There's
fair,
only
his
one thing
quarterbacks
that'll
are
make
Kenny
me pick
Pickett and
Quack.
Jimmy
Oh,
Garoppolo,
okay.
so he had like 1.5 quarterbacks.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
going to be more quarterbacks.
Yeah, but you could take in Bryce Young or
You never have enough kickers, okay?
They're the toughest.
That's right.
again, stupid move on his part.
Yeah, Berman, you didn't even hesitate to take Jameer there.
There was no reason for him to hesitate.
No, I
Hell
know.
no.
I didn't know if he was
whatsoever.
going to be because of
Yep,
his
would have
like.
done the same thing.
I would have too. It's just the wide receiver situation would have made me at least
If
think
he-
about it for a
if he-
second.
Nope. Not
Gibbs-
with that good of a player.
Gibbs-
No.
Absolutely.
We still have what? Two running backs, two flex, right?
Yeah, two
Yeah.
RB and one flex, one super.
Oh, well,
flex. Yeah.
what flex, super flex? But yeah, still, that's a no-brainer.
Can you show Rory's team real quick?
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't Rory say he's not picking tonight?
I think he said
Nope,
that.
that was
I
a
think he was just saying it as a complaint against the slow draft. Widers. No.
He needs a running back or a
do-
quarterback.
I keep it.
I mean,
But every a running back here would be a reach and a half.
you're right, and I agree with you. So I mean, you got to go wide receiver, but he doesn't need.
He's
A
almost
wide
certainly going
receiver?
JSN in my opinion, but yeah. I'm happy with Young or JSN, so I don't really care.
Yeah, I would go with younger JSN. Probably JSN.
I mean, general, Danny, just give me your first round pick. Well, suck the soul out you.
Say less.
Madison starting this year?
Yeah, he should be. They haven't
He
even
is, right?
figured out who their backup is yet for him. So no one's even threatening him for touches in Minnesota currently.
I mean, you got Madison Swift. He at
Yeah,
least
but how
has
much work is
two
Swift
starting
getting?
running backs.
I heard Penny's getting a lot of
That's
work.
going to be. Yeah, but listen, that's who gets hurt first. Are we going to play a game here? and we all know it's going to be Rashad Penny. So I mean, that's we'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, with those two, it's the injury Olympics.
Kenny Galladay will be starting by week 8. Kenny Galladay, what the hell? Kenny Gainwell, good lord!
Yeah.
Is he still on the
Yep.
You
roster?
watch one Giant game and it throws you off forever.
Yes, it does.
What a loser! Who watches the Giants?
There's nothing on TV that day. And to be fair, it said Kenny Galladay, which means I watched the one game he played.
There you go.
Oh, word. T.J. Hawkinson's that good? What?
Yeah, he had a pretty good year last year.
Yeah. I didn't know he was number 2 tight end. Jesus.
Well, yeah, because he
I mean,
kind of
that's-
took over Thielen's role from Thielen.
Yeah, he's getting major hype.
Tallest midget in the room. Tight ends didn't exactly put up massive amounts of points last year.
No, but he got a lot of work once he got traded to Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Pat, question: is this league, if you trade, it goes through, or was this a vote league? I don't remember.
I believe it was a voting league.
If trades happen during the draft, are we just pushing them through? As long as it's not egregious.
Unless it's, yeah, that's fine by me.
Okay.
Yeah, because not everyone's gonna be able to see the vote. They're not looking at the sleeper.
Yeah, I think as long as the trade's not egregious, we just kind of let it happen. For during the
That's-
draft.
Yeah, I always vote yes anyway because fuck it, embrace chaos.
It's also Dynasty. A trade face value in Dynasty could have a different meaning 2 years later.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But if someone's trading like Justin Jefferson for a 7th round pick, then that's a no.
Right.
Yeah, but other things, it could be a longer term play, like a 2024 first round pick for someone who seems to have more value now, but then they get hurt, and that 2024 first round pick turns into the 101. It's different.
Exactly, like the 2025 18th round for Aaron Rodgers. That's the
Yeah.
long run. You gotta look at the long run.
Mikey's
That's
played
the
a
long game.
Mikey's played
Yeah.
a long
The long
game.
game is fine.
Hey, who knows? I might be able to draft Zach Wilson there, the heir apparent to Aaron Rodgers in New York.
That's right. You're welcome.
Hmm.
Speaking of next year, is it Marvin Harrison Jr. the 101 next year right now? Is he like the Bijan for next year? Or is there someone else I'm missing completely?
There's anyone yet, but you never know. Thought Joe Burrow would be where Joe Burrow was after that, so we'll wait to see what happens. Let the year happen.
Oh, my pick is so close. I can taste it. Come on. I can taste it.
Come on, Rory.
He already specifically said he was not picking.
Yeah, I thought he was just saying that as like a joke.
I wish that was true.
If he holds to it, I'll be like annoyed, but also, a little impressed by holding to his word like that.
Mm-hmm.
I texted him an offer for the pick, and he said he's not going to change his mind, so I guess he really isn't picking tonight.
Oh, come on. You have the time to make that comment. You have the time to make a pick.
He does have time to make the pick. This is one of the downsides of slow drafting. You don't have to. There's no rush.
Yeah, just chill out, man. Chill. What do these buttons do? Center.
Pat, who pits first in your league? Sean, right?
Like perennial. I don't think we need to discuss.
I could take it over.
So even if you auto drafts, it should be Bijan then, right? You know. Yes, Michael. Can I help you?
I'm seeing what all these buttons do.
You know you could put a filter up in the background, right?
What?
So click the 3 dots next to the hand you just raised,
Uh-huh.
and then go to apply
Change light.
No, apply visual effects,
Uh-huh.
and then yeah, like you can be underwater and shit like that.
Wee. It's Eiffel Tower. Damn it, stupid chair.
See, like I think I'm in the thing that was trying to explode Titanic.
Feel like I'm in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I'm in a luau. Underwater. Furman's hometown. A Mexican kitchen.
Wow. There we go.
Hey, let's go.
I'm here to plunder your booty.
Mike, look at my background. It's Ricky.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
And he takes Young.
Well,
Alrighty.
so that leaves you Stroud there, Dan.
Well, that ruins everything.
Let me get back into this draft and make a decision.
Partner. This is silly.
Who picks after Dan? Pat, you pick after Dan.
Oh, I got the thing to do tonight. I'm sorry, I gotta leave. See it.
No,
good.
you
That's
dare.
the point of the slow draft. I'm glad you're utilizing it correctly.
I utilize you correctly.
Ooh.
Wait, Berman, are you Mike Wazowski?
Mike Wazowski.
I'm fucking dead.
Aww.
Oh, Berman's finally nice to look at.
Oh, I can't use visual effects.
Oh, you don't have one on? You're naturally that ugly?
Wow.
Got him.
Got him. Got him.
Oh well.
I'm just double checking a couple things, gentlemen. Don't you worry.
Sorry,
I'll be
man.
making
You
this
could
pick in the
say
next
I'm a
minute
bit
or
of a
so.
prick.
How
worry.
fucking dare you take more than 5 minutes?
It hasn't been 5
Pick him
minutes.
from the league right
In
now.
2 minutes
Damn
and
it.
10 seconds.
If you
There's a
him out.
timer.
if you take any longer, I'm just gonna snap.
Hey, Meryl, I'm sorry. I'm a prick.
As well, you
Sorry.
should.
We know.
Woo! Oh shit!
Got him.
Meryl,
got them
shots
both ways.
fired.
Shots.
I'm
What?
taking him.
There you go. Ooh, we get to watch Pat make his pick too.
Actually made my pick more complicated.
By taking
I'm here to
JSN.
invade America.
You say that every time it's your turn.
I
Oh,
really
look, you guys
don't.
are
I usually
kinda
know
matching.
exactly who I'm going to pick.
Berman's a spaceman and Mikey's already on Earth.
Berman's
Oh, yeah, we get to
hunt me down.
watch from all your moves, all your mouse
Reading up
movements.
on JSN.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
You can watch it on my...
Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy. Hope you enjoyed.
That was
pick
too
is
fast,
in.
Pat. What the fuck?
Welcome.
No.
Is it Quentin Johnson or Quincy Johnson?
Quentin.
Can't
Who
remember.
knows?
Quentin.
Quit
Quentin.
He looks solid. We'll see about his hands, but he's 6'4" and 200 and something
And he
pounds.
plays on a
He's-
team where the top two wide receivers have a tendency to not be on the field for very long.
Yep. He could be the wideout one by week fucking 8.
Spread my treats.
Honestly, my main thing in picking him is just how quickly he really could move up in that.
one injury and
in
he's
that grouping.
starting. I think he's already going to be starting on the outside with Mike Williams, and then they're going to have Keenan Allen play out of the slot.
Oh, I agree. I think he's starting. I just how quickly he could move up in the pecking order because that's just the way it goes out there with them.
Yeah, and I think he's had a
They-
very good
They
camp.
are
too.
always hurt.
Pat, would you mind scrolling down so we could take a look at Sturdenti's roster to see
Sure.
what we would do?
You know he's going to take the player from the Vikings, right?
Well, I mean, he could.
And
use-
he needs the player from the
He
Vikings.
also needs Stroud. He has Trey Lance.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is a super flex, so I could understand the quarterback, but he's going to take the player from the Vikings.
Yeah, but there's just so many more quarterbacks out there. He doesn't need to take one right now.
For the rookies, it's these.
See, Berman's a bad influence.
Am I?
I just realized,
Yes.
is Ricky going to be in the draft, or is he?
I'll text Ricky. Not worried.
Yeah, because he's
about it.
next.
Am I? Are you?
Molested?
Oh, his running backs aren't bad.
Your guess is as good as ours.
Brian Robinson, Sanders, Eckler. Arg. Oh. Nice cock. Oh my god.
Look, I'm horny.
God damn it.
I should have never told you guys you can do filters.
Yeah, good job.
You have learned nothing.
You can say I like big carrots.
Ooh.
I don't want to say that.
Oh,
What does this do?
Oh.
Whiteboard. Open a jam. Start new whiteboard. I don't know what this does. I'm just clicking things.
Michael, I don't know what you just shared.
I ain't opening that.
Good call, Pat.
Open it. Open it.
Ricky said he's driving home, so
Open it, Patrick. Open the whiteboard.
I'm not opening the whiteboard.
Open the whiteboard,
I'm not opening the whiteboard.
please. I'll do a shot of Jameson.
I need to request access to get that. I sent you a request to get access to your whiteboard, Michael.
I don't know how. I don't know what to do now.
Do you have a super secret whiteboard?
It really is a super secret whiteboard.
My access was denied. Sorry.
Wait. It didn't even give me a notification. Are you lying to me?
I
No, it's
swear
going to be
God,
sent
it
to your
says
email. You have
request
to
sent.
go to your email. We have to send it to your email to get into your whiteboard.
All right, hold on. I got you.
Who has 2 first-round
Now he's
picks?
got to remember his password to his email.
Dan does. Dan and
Hey, Dan.
Ricky both have 2 first-round picks.
Take Jamar Chase.
No, he can't catch the ball in training camp. Don't take him.
Learn that lesson the hard way.
Yes, we did.
He won me the first year.
Yes, as my brother put it, he got Jamar chased by you.
That was a terrible way to put it.
He did. Jamar Chase. That's the week that Jamar Chase put up like 50-something points.
7 days.
Yeah.
Let me take over, Patrick.
Hold on. Actually, I can look at that. Hold on. I'll look.
Let me take over.
Take over what?
Said I could take over from you. Sharing my screen.
Oh, I'm a little worried.
Is it working?
Are we supposed to see the
Tim.
draft?
Tim,
Yes.
60.60 points.
Yeah. Okay. That's what it was. I knew it was something like that.
11 receptions, 266 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
God damn it. No party poopers.
You want to see my poop?
It was a penis.
Oh.
I drew a penis, okay?
Oh, thank God we didn't have that.
You did all of that for us to look at the drawing of your penis?
Yes.
Okay, that seems fair.
It was.
Sounds like a thing you would do.
Sounds like it. Exactly like a thing.
I am really glad so many of you showed up because I cannot stay on past 8:30. So thank God Tim will have someone to talk to because I thought it was going to just be me. So if my second pick rolls around at any point tonight, I will make it. But somehow, give me a feeling on this. I'm going to make it. So new episode
Soon.
next week covering the draft, Tim?
You think the draft's gonna be done by next week?
Your pirate mask keeps fluctuating, and it's I'm losing it. Your face is moving, but the mask doesn't, and it gets very confusing.
Okay.
It's like the mask was staying in the middle of the screen, and your face is over here, and there's just a pirate next to you. I'm like,
whenever the draft ends, we'll schedule the next episode.
all right. Beautiful. All right, fellas,
Bye,
enjoy the rest
Pat.
of the draft. Don't do anything crazy. Someone else is gonna have to share the screen of the draft.
Oh, I guess that'll be me.
I shall talk to you all later.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Patrick.
All right.
Yeah, get him out of here.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
God, all the whining.
Unbelievable.
So this picture goes, no one in the world. I'm from Alabama.
Hey, Meryl, what are you doing after this draft? You want to fuck real quick, or what's it?
Whatever you want to do.
Oh, word?
Oh, word? I'll be your butt pirate if you know what I'm saying.
I'm trying to get penetrated right now.
I'll be your butt pirate.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oy.
Wait a minute here. I feel like we're onto something.
Surrender that booty.
Wait, does that mean Meryl's going to send a dick pic?
Yeah.
Dan, how's your workout going?
He's muted.
I know he's muted. I'm just going to keep saying stuff, though. Dan, I hope you're running a mile. Berman, what are you doing? Why is your shit rotating?
I don't know how he's working out right now. He's been running through my mind all day already.
Oof.
Nice.
That was a good one, Michael. I like it.
Thank you. All that cardio, you know?
You must be tired.
Yo. I'm tired of I'm jealous of his heart, too.
Because it's pumping inside of him and you're not?
That's a fact.
Hey, yo. Chug. Oh.
No, it's gross.
It's really not that bad.
It's horrible. I can't even drink this thing.
While you're down.
Yes.
I don't know what you're doing.
Arik, my shirt is in the way.
Where's everyone in this household? Like,
Yeah, where are your children and your wife?
Going to bed.
Can you have your wife come on? Tell her to get up and come hang out with us.
She's putting the kids down.
Oh, when she's done, is she going to join us?
No, she's going to the gym.
Oh, can she stay high?
Maybe.
yeah, she's coming to work out here.
I will show my balls again.
For the love of God. Do it.
Actually, I'm starving.
What's on the menu? Me and you?
And you and me.
Mm.
Well, I should have put on eye black before making my pick.
And put a mouth guard in and be the real Mount Berman.
Yeah, please.
See, Tim, it's that type of attitude that's gonna make me get naked again.
Please don't. I have a hard enough time figuring out how to edit the shit as it is. I have to find a way to edit out your fucking dick. So.
Thank God I was looking at a different screen.
I mean, it's not like a big deal, literally a big deal, because all I have to do is find like a little speck to put over it, but...
Woo!
Is it going? Is it going? Is it going?
DJ Chark. That's who they signed in Carolina. I knew they got 2 wide receivers off season. I couldn't remember who.
Yeah, I traded for him, remember?
DJ Chark do DJ Chark do. Oh, you know what I can do? View this tab. All right, let's take a look at Ricky's team, guys. He has Jalen Hurts and no other quarterback. Do we think he's taking a quarterback here, or does he go for a wide
He's taking
receiver?
Stroud.
I think
He's not
takes a
taking a
quarterback.
No shot.
Who does he take then?
He won't take a quarterback that early.
Because he's got Walker, Singletary, Montgomery. He needs a running back, but there are no running backs really to take here unless he takes a shot on like A-Chain or Cook, and hope Cook signs somewhere. Because wide receiver wise, Cooper, Lockett, Ridley, Amon-Ra, and Treylon Burks is fine, so he shouldn't really be taking Zay Flowers. He's got Pitt, Freiermuth, so the pick here should be Stroud.
Brandon Hyde is pissed.
Who's pissed?
Watching Baltimore versus Houston, and Orioles manager is livid right now. Jeez.
Yo, what's up with your announcer, speaking facts and then getting suspended?
Soft.
I honestly have not read into that story. I just keep seeing all the posts from the Orioles pages.
All he did was read the graphic that was on the screen, how you guys have been historically bad at Tropicana Field. And he got suspended.
He's projected to come back in, when they play Seattle, so that saga's going to be over.
But again, why are we suspending people for reading?
If I knew the answer, I would tell you.
It's so soft. And people were rooting for the Orioles this year too, man. I was kind of pulling for the Orioles this year, but now I hope you guys blow up in flames because of that.
Tragic collapse like the Mets.
Cry me a river.
No.
No, I think your organization should be the one crying the river for being that soft where someone can't talk bad about your organization on TV.
I'm here to watch the team, not listen to announcers. Like right now, my TV is muted, but I'm still watching the game.
Well, you're busy.
Exactly.
I watch it for Michael K.
And the Mets have a good one in Gary Cohen, too. Gary Cohen kind of went off on them, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Good. We suck.
No, he went off on the Orioles organization after that whole shit came out.
Oh, we still suck.
So did Michael K. He's like, they should suspend the whole entire crew then if they're the one that made the graphic before the game and he just read it.
Correct.
Oh, no.
His job.
We suck again.
Implode.
What is Ricky doing? Where was he?
Never know what he's doing.
Right?
He rejected my trade, though.
You try to trade up for this pick?
I tried to trade up for other 2 picks, yeah.
I tried to
This
trade
pick
up for Rory's pick. I offered him the 109 and a second-round pick next year, and he said that wasn't a good enough offer. Like, okay. Figured
Nice.
out.
I don't think until the 5th round. That's amazing. I
Yeah,
hope Tebow's still available.
I don't even think Tebow's an option.
All right, fine. Ocho Cinco, whatever. I'll take him too.
Hold on, we're gonna look Tebow.
2.
Oh, he
Tebow.
is.
Holy shit.
He's still in the league, technically.
Gentleman baseball too.
Ocho.
That's insane.
Nope, no Ocho Cinco, Mikey.
Damn. T.O.?
Owens?
Yeah,
No. There's a Bowens.
close enough.
Zion.
I'll add him to my
He plays
list.
wide receiver too. Anybody else that we want to look up?
Put him on my queue. Who's another right now?
I looked up Henry Ruggs, and he's still in there. He's
Oh, no.
incarcerated. Oh, that's for the Fantasy Football Longest Yard League.
Yeah. What about Who's Your Mama? TJ, who's your
How do
mama?
you spell Hujmanzada?
I don't know.
You
We need one of those spelling bee children.
There's no Who's Your Mama.
Uzo.
Damn.
UZO.
Huh?
UZO.
That's Uzama, not TJ Hujmanzada that used to play for the Bengals.
Yeah.
That's who Mike's talking about, not CJ Uzama. I think it was Houz.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, there. See, told you.
Oh my god. I told you he was going to take Stroud.
Ooh, it's my pick now. Let's look at
Oh,
my
yeah.
roster. I'm set at wide receiver. I'm set at running back. I'm
It's your
set
pick
at
from.
tight end.
Well, I already know what you're doing.
Nailed
Jordan
it.
Love.
Mm-hmm.
Nailed it.
Oh. Is that despite Merrill? Because I love it.
No, he said he was going to do it in the first place. I saw it. I knew he was going to do it.
I told you Ricky was going to take Stroud.
Yeah, once you said that, I kind of tried to trade him. Wilson.
Tim said if his players didn't get picked, he would have grabbed someone else. But since all his players got grabbed, he was going to pick Love.
Dude, why'd you take Jordan Love from me?
Because I needed a quarterback. That's the position of need I have. Running backs are fine. Wide receivers are fine. Tight ends fine. I needed a quarterback. Jordan Love's the best young quarterback out there. So.
Dude, why though?
Because I didn't need anybody else.
Oh, Dan's on the clock again.
Yeah, he's in the middle of his workout, though. He's not even in
Did
here
he-
anymore.
I was say, did he leave?
Yeah. He left right before you took your pants off or right after you took your pants off.
That was a good time in my life.
Okay.
It's been all downhill from there. It was just really dark.
Oh, and then we have
Ricky again.
Again, then Merrill picks. Merrill, who are you hoping falls to you at 12?
Let me see who we have left. I mean, in reality,
Hi, Mama. I don't know. You want to go lay down?
I mean, at the point where Cook might be one of my good options because I could use another good running back. If he gets signed, he should be running back 1. If not,
You need running
I
back.
think, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cook might be my best option, but I think he's going to get grabbed by either Dan or
Yeah, because you have
Or Rick.
the two Green Bay running backs and Jerick McKinnon, who might not get a lot of playing time this year. So I mean, the problem with Cook is he could be playing where A-Chain's playing, and that'll cause an issue between the two of those. Charbonnet went to a bad landing spot, in my opinion, being behind Kenneth Walker. Kendre Miller, if they do sign Kareem Hunt, he's not a good look either. Oof. Who knows? Maybe Berman will try to trade with you. You can accrue more picks.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, that takes away that issue.
Whoa.
All right, so now it's Ricky's turn again. Ricky, let's go back to this.
I mean, in my case,
Ricky is
wide
the
receiver, I'm
first
pretty
guy.
good. Davis, Pittman, Williams, Evans, Adams. So I'm good there. Maybe a quarterback if needed, but definitely a running back.
If I'm Ricky here, I think I'm taking Flowers or Kincaid. Not Kincaid, actually. He's got Frymuth and Pitts. So I'm probably taking Flowers.
He'll probably
Yeah.
take Dalvin. He'll probably take Dalvin, to be honest.
I wouldn't be surprised. And if he does,
It's
then
just
I'm
such
really
I don't know. The two places Dalvin Cook's rumored to go to doesn't really yell fantasy success. He's got New York, where he'd be with Brees Hall.
Yeah, but look at his wide receiver. He has St. Brown, Ridley, Lockett, Cooper. He's probably going to bank on Cook getting signed somewhere because he has no other. What other running backs are there?
Yeah, at that point, I'd rather take, I guess, A-Chain over Cook just for the fact that A-Chain's a rookie. and go
I'm
for
still
the
taking.
young.
I'm taking Cook.
Because if Cook goes to Miami, he's going to be competing for touches with A-Chain. Cook goes to New York, he's going to be RB2 behind Brees Hall, and that's why he hasn't signed with New York yet, because New York won't up their offer for more money because they're paying him as an RB2. And that's what the offer
Right.
is. So wherever he goes, it's not going to be... It's just that's... I don't know. Honestly, Kendre Miller intrigues me if Kareem Hunt doesn't sign there. Those first 3 weeks, it's going to be Kendre Miller and Jamal Williams. And I think because they drafted Kendre in the 3rd round this year, he's going to be the passing guy, because even in Green Bay, Jamal Williams wasn't the passing guy. That was always Aaron Jones. So they need someone for the passing work. And Derek Carr is middle of the road throwing to the running backs as far as efficiency and how often he does it. So that would be intriguing for me. But I agree, though, he should go running back.
What's up, baby? What's up? Hey, you want me to leave it there? Is Devin sleeping? No. She is?
So I'm just letting you guys know that if Merrill does get to pick tonight, that's where I'm going to end the recording, because Alex is in Portugal and it's 1 a.m.-ish there right now, a little bit later than 1 a.m. So he texted me saying that he's sleeping for the night. So I'm hoping we can get through the first round for this, and then that's it. Hi, Bryn.
Hi, princess.
Hello.
I love you.
Love you.
Love you, Brinny.
You just made my whole day.
Ooh, he went with Zay Flowers.
Oh,
Yeah,
he was on my list.
I'll grab him. I'll grab Cook.
Okay.
Oh, so
Three
was
minutes.
he
Wait.
on my list?
You want me to come lay? Okay, I gotta go lay with the princess, and then I'll.
Well, no,
You
we're
guys-
gonna hop off now anyway. So
Okay.
because no one's gonna be making a pick. So all right.
All right.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you guys for joining. We got through the first round, which is honestly,
Shocking.
seeing as the draft only started an hour and 17 minutes ago, getting through the first round wasn't that bad, despite all the complaining that happened. So yeah, Alex, when he wakes up, he'll make his pick. The draft timer is gonna pause in 2 hours and 13 minutes, so he'll have
About 5.5 hours.
roughly there, so he should be fine. So, all right, thank you guys for hopping on. I'm going to end the recording now. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Whenever this draft ends, like I said to Pat earlier, we'll be doing the next episode. Peace.
Gang, gang.